Everyone knows crying out loud at a British funeral is disrespectful, but I let my husband's adopted sister wail anyway. Why? Because in my past life, my husband had a distant relative who was a British noble. When he passed away, the lawyer said my husband could inherit his fortune and invited him to the funeral. His adopted sister Chloe insisted on tagging along to see the world. But really, she wanted to curry favor with the aristocrats and show off. Her plan? Cry her eyes out at the funeral to attract attention. I tried to stop her. British nobles hate dramatic scenes at funerals. Forget the inheritance. We'll probably get kicked out, Chloe cried, accusing me of looking down on her and thinking she wasn't good enough to mingle with nobility. She ran out of the venue and got caught in a riot, where she was accidentally shot and killed. I thought my husband would be devastated. Instead, he silently attended the funeral and inherited the fortune. 6 months later, on our anniversary, he took me to a snowy mountain for a photo shoot. The moment we got up there, he stuffed me into a sleeping bag and tied it shut. If you hadn't made a big deal out of nothing, Chloe wouldn't have run out and gotten killed. I was buried alive in the snow, freezing to death while my husband used the inheritance to become a CEO. When I opened my eyes again, I was back on the day Chloe insisted on crying at the funeral. Sis, why won't you let me cry? The Duke had no children. What's wrong with me shedding a few tears for him? Sitting in the car on the way to the funeral, hearing Chloe's familiar whining, I realized with a jolt that I had been reborn. Chloe's eyes were red. She hadn't even started her performance for the Duke yet, but she was already playing the victim with me. My mother-in-law hugged her, shooting me a glare. A noble's funeral is full of important people. What's wrong with a little crying? Maybe someone will see her kind heart and a rich suitor will come knocking. Seeing she had backup, Chloe stopped hiding her intentions. She checked her eyeshadow in the mirror. I've been practicing my makeup for a month. Today I'll look so pitiful and beautiful when I cry. Sis is just jealous because I'm young and pretty. She's afraid I'll outshine her in front of the nobles. Yeah, Chloe had been preparing for this day for a long time. She spent a fortune at top beauty salons and even took acting classes to learn how to cry beautifully. I sneered, my eyes full of mockery. You're going to a funeral, not a speed dating event. Dressed like that? Are you afraid people won't realize you're fishing for a man? Chloe looked like a cat whose tail had been stepped on. She started sobbing.